Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Hey guys, today's video is going to be the November update of my project pan. If you missed my project pan, my very first project pan last month, I'm gonna link it here in the cards, and I'll also put the videos down below. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about them, and then I'm gonna try to get some pictures with up close that I can overlay so that you guys can see what's going on. So obviously first I want to talk about some of the most exciting things here. So the number one most exciting thing is that I finally finished this Batista dry shampoo for dark hair. It's called Divine Dark. You can hear something in there, but when you spray it, there's nothing, none of the absorbent properties are happening. It's just kind of like aerosol that's left in there. So I'm finally done with this and I can add that to my empties. Yes, celebrate everybody. This is amazing. Getting something out of my collection that is not something that I actually use every day. I had to use this, you know what I mean? Style my hair, attempt to use this. And I'm just really excited to get something out. So I started with 10 items. And I'm already down to 9, so that's really, really exciting for me. And then these next two things I'm actually gonna pull out or end also. So this one's super gross. I'm so sorry to show it to you, but that is the Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF in Ivory. And then I also have the Immaculate. So in my October, my very first project pan, I said that I thought that these were primers, and I definitely looked them up on Sephora because they both have a color. So I was like, these can't be, can they? So I looked them up and no, they are both actually foundations. That's so weird. For some reason, I thought they were primers. So this one was an Ivory, which was a little bit dark for me. But it was something that I could pull off. So I did use this only one time. As you can see here, there was probably a second use. I just didn't have anything at the time to wrap it up in. And then now it's been too long. I'm grossed out by it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Definitely I need to keep that in mind next time to have, little glass jars or something that I can wrap things in that are in these kind of things. I've not thought about that at all. But this one was okay. It's kind of a thicker cream formula for a skin tint, hyaluronic skin tint. It was definitely matte. It was a thick formula, but I didn't really like it. Not enough to pay any Hourglass price for it. So I am definitely gonna get rid of this. And then this Immaculate one was in the shade Beige, which looking up on Sephora is at least 3 to 4 times too dark for me. So I did not try this one, but I am going to go ahead and put this in my declutter pile so that I can see if any of my friends or family would be interested in before I get rid of it. Okay, then we have this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I have used this pretty much every day to set under my eyes, to set my eyelids, to set around my face, to touch up my face throughout the day, and it's just going nowhere. And I know you guys are all screaming at me to repress this so that I can actually see how much is there, but what if there's so much more, guys? I thought I could get through this a lot faster. I can't believe that I got this much pan out of it. I'm like, how long have I had this? That's the real question. How long have I had this? But that's where I am with that one. And then my perfume, I feel like I made a pretty good progress on this perfume. Let's see there. So I don't know. There's the label, and I did not mark it. I am very new to this. You guys have given me lots of tips down below, lots of people to follow, and I'm going to be learning so much. Hopefully my 2020 project pans going forward will be way more organized. But I'm pretty sure it was probably about to here. But I have used this pretty much every day, even if I don't get ready. I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, and I'm putting this perfume on. So yeah, I still love this perfume. I don't hate it yet. And I feel like I've made pretty good progress on it. This god dang concealer will never go away. How do people go through concealers? This has 0.2 fluid ounces, which I feel isn't even like, is that standard? I feel like it might be even less. So I'm looking at it like through my light, you know, and I just can't see anything. Like, how am I supposed to see in here to know where I'm at? And I've continually stored it like this so that hoping the product would fall down, and it's just not. I have, I think, kind of a long way to go with this. So I don't know. I can see like one little mark right here where like the doe foot has scratched it off, but still working real hard on that one. And then I have this MAC Fix Plus Mini, and I do still have like barely anything in here, but you know, 1 or 2 sprays for an eyeshadow really doesn't get you that far. I don't know how anyone could get through the large size unless they're using it across their whole face. I really don't want to do that, but I could do that. Maybe I'll do it kind of as a prep, because it is a prep and prime. I've never used this as a primer, so maybe I'll try using it as a primer this month. And I have this Laneige Pear Lip Glowy Balm here. Let's see. I can see through it, but the light is on the back, on the wrong side here. So I do have, let's see. How do you guys do it? Do you squeeze it one way or the other? Let's see. If I were to squeeze this down, I would say it's like down to here. There's not like a lot of, I'm probably squeezing it out. No, okay, good. I use this morning, night, throughout the day. So I don't think I'll ever get through all of the ones that I currently have. Project pans are very interesting, guys. Like, even if you are not into it, if you like, I'm not a minimalist in any way, shape, or form. I'm definitely a maximalist. I like a lot of things, okay? I like to have a lot of things. I like to have options, variety, but man, like, I'm never ever gonna go through like any of the makeup that I own, and I'm gonna continue to buy it. So I think this helps me even more than like high price tags, honestly. So I highly suggest you try just pan one item, just like pay attention to it and see how long it takes you to get through it. When people say they have like backups of things, when people say they like had to buy a new one, now I'm like, how? What are, like, the only thing I ever have to buy a new one of is like mascara, but that's because it dries up. Yeah, nothing else that I ever have runs out. So weird. But yeah, so I'm hoping that in these colder months with my dry lips, I will be able to, like, my lips will actually soak it up more so that I have to reapply more. But that's where it is right now. And then I have these 2 Buxom glosses. So this one right here is all the way down to here. And this one is to about here. I clearly have been using this one more. I'm wearing it today with a lip liner. I think it's got just enough pigment to make it look like you're wearing like a hydrating lipstick. So I really, really enjoy this one. Hot Toddy is this one. And then this one's Celeste. I have only used this one a handful of times. This one I've probably used like at least 15 times. This one maybe like 2 or 3. But I'm going to put it on right now, 1, to get a use out of it, but 2, to show you kind of what it does to any lip that you've got going in. I do already have a gloss on, but like, watch this. Like, look at that. It's like a mirror. It's so pretty. I don't know why I'm not picking it up as much. Probably because I've started buying like creamier lip products, whereas I used to wear like a matte liquid lipstick and then have to have a gloss, where I don't really wear those as much anymore. I wear more like a cream lipstick, but I'm definitely liking these with a lip liner. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do, is just use them as a lipstick themselves, you know, lipstick. And that way I don't feel like I'm layering products just to use them. You know what I mean? I don't want to put on something that I'm happy with and then just put this on just because I want to get a use out of it. Besides right now, like, you know, I'm not going to roll anything in because we are so close to the end of the year. I would like to start with a fresh project next year. I've been watching some palette bingos and I think that's really fun, and I have a lot of palettes and I love eyeshadow, so that might be something that I bring in to my project pans next year. If you have any thoughts about that, let me know. Tell me what you guys like to see. Do you like it more when I'm applying the products or when I'm just talking about them and giving you an update? Let me know that below too. I know that I personally love watching application videos. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care if you're reviewing the product. I don't care if you're talking about the product. I don't care if you are just like chit chat getting ready with me or talking about something completely else. I really love watching people put makeup on their faces. So I would like that, but I do know that it's like easier to film if I'm just talking about it and focusing more so on getting really good shots that really like represent what is in there, that are a lot easier to compare, because I do think that the comparison is like a really satisfying part of a project pan. I don't know, now I'm just rambling. Let me know down below like what you guys enjoy. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!